Hi, I'm Leanne from Active Health Clinic, and in this video we're going to be breaking down the 9 different types of fatigue associated with invisible illness. Because when you can understand and identify the type of fatigue that you're experiencing, you can choose the right type of rest to recharge, and that's going to help to get the most out of our pacing strategies. So let's break them down. First, we have our baseline or persistent fatigue. This is the standard everyday level of fatigue, the level that you might wake up with chronic fatigue syndrome. The second type is appropriate fatigue or earned fatigue. This is a normal or expected level of tiredness after activities like working or going shopping. Third, we have physical fatigue. So this would be felt in the body. The body's feeling heavy, slow, harder to move. It might feel like you're like Velcro to the couch after doing physical-based activities. Then the fourth type we have is cognitive fatigue. So this could be like brain fog. This is when it's harder to think, you're feeling unclear, difficulty with recall. You might experience more of the cognitive fatigue after doing concentrating, studying, or learning. Then we have emotional fatigue. This is more mood-based. This is feeling drained from ongoing stress or emotional load. Then the sixth, social fatigue. And this one's actually a combination. Being up, talking, and engaging socially uses physical, cognitive, and emotional energy. So this is where you might feel drained after social connection and being around people, and you might want your rest and recharge to be more of a solo activity. Then we have sensory fatigue, and this is feeling overwhelmed and exhausted, maybe more irritated by light, noise, or general sensory input. So think being drained after spending some time at a busy shopping centre. Our eighth type is setback fatigue. So this one happens when you've overdone it. There is an increase in fatigue on top of our usual level of symptoms, often triggered by increase in activity or load on the nervous system. And lastly, number 9 is unwell or hormonal fatigue. And this type comes from your body dealing with something else, like an illness, a change in medication and side effects, or hormonal changes across the month. So just to note, setback fatigue is activity related. This one comes from doing too much activity outside of that window of tolerance and overload on the nervous system. Unwell fatigue, on the other hand, is your body fighting something off. So that could be a flu, a bug, or a virus. So when we recognize the differences, it can help improve our pacing. You could plan ahead, thinking about what activities you're doing, what type of fatigue might follow, and what type of rest will actually help with recharge. It's about matching the right type of rest and recovery to the right kind of fatigue. If you want to dive deeper here, we also have a video breaking down the different types of rest, so check that out on our YouTube next. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below.